you about my Aracals and what I've done to them and what scope I have. So let's do the first. This is the oldest gun that I have. I've had it for about 6 years now, and it works perfect. It's very accurate, but the only thing that I not like with it is that the barrel is loose. It's moves a little, but it doesn't achieve the accuracy. And it's got a very nice trigger. And yeah, I like this gun. And the second gun is the gun that I got after that. I have a 4x20 centerpoint scope on it. And yeah, it's underarm lever, so you break this and put the pellet in the hair. And this have an amazing trigger. Just by 3 or 4 millimeters you got to move the trigger, and it squeezes off the shots exactly accurate. And oh, I forgot to tell it. Both those rifles are 177 cal in 625 feet per second. So I'll be honest, I've only shot the rats with those two. Here's my newest thing. It's a Stoeger X20 that came in 625 feet per second, but I tuned it up to 1200 feet per second with lead pellets. I changed the spring and changed the piston. So this motherfucker makes 1200 feet per second. And it's a 177 cal. I have a 309x40 centerpoint scope and nice safety and nice trigger, very nice trigger. And I taped it white because it's winter night right now and it's much snow, and I wanna be camouflaged, like shooting like this. And yeah, I like this gun. It's very accurate. I killed about at least 20 squirrels with it, and I only had it as far this season. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. I've shot jays, magpies, crows, jackdaws, pigeons, doves, and yeah, lots of smaller birds and rats and things like that. Now I'm gonna see if we can get a view through the scope. Oops, I gotta adjust like that. Yeah. Yeah. It's a very accurate gun. And I'm gonna buy new mounts to the scope because it's sliding a little tiny bit backwards. Yeah. And also yeah, I'm gonna zoom in on the pellets and you'll see what I had. I bought some new pellets for hunting, so yeah, like that. So those are the pellets. I bought this at the same time, and H&M Barracuda Hunter. It's for 25 joules, but mine is only about 16 to 20 joules. But it shoots very accurate, and it's .177, and it's 10.34 grains. 200. The precision is full and the distance is full, so yeah, it should be rather great in my gun. And as far as I only tried those, this is H&M Cro-Magnon, and it shoots perfect in my gun. It's also 177, and as you can see over here, it's made for bigger game, bigger pests than small game. The precision and distance isn't really as good as the Barracuda Hunter, but what they say in the package and what it really is, it's not the same thing. This is a 9.26 grains, and it's 500 of those. Both are hollow points, but with this one expands more. Yeah. And I also have some practice ammunition and a little bit more hunting ammunition. So yeah, I got one, I have 3 of the practice ammunition, and 1 TR Milbro 177. It's a pointed pellet with an extra sealing, so you get extra high velocity, and it shoots very great in my gun. It's 500 of them. I'll see if I can bring up some.